In this video, we are going to see how to build a machine learning model with the help of Azure Machine Learning Studio, and also we will deploy the machine learning and we will check with the REST endpoint. So the agenda for this video, first we will create machine learning model with the help of Azure Learning Studio. Interesting thing is that without writing a single line of code, then you can deploy the ML model and test with REST endpoint, means how it works in the enterprise environment. This complete step-by-step guide and full hands-on. Only prerequisite is that you should have basic knowledge of machine learning or the terminology and what is the machine learning and what are the different types of machine learning. So I have already one YouTube video where I have explained what is the machine learning and what is your first step towards the machine learning. I will give all the link in the descriptions, and also in the top right now you are seeing one URL, so you can hit it, will take you on this YouTube video. So let us start the demo for the day. So first you go the Azure portal Azure, and I'm confident that you must have the Azure paid subscriptions to do this experiment. So first I will recommend go create one resource group, so it will be easy to delete all the environment whatever you have created. So let us give the name for the resource group YouTube demo, and the location is the East US. Create it. We can create everything inside the resource group. Okay, it has been created. Now go to the home, and here go to the other services and type the machine learning. You can get the first one. Hit this button, and now we can create one workspace. Select the resource group just we have created, YouTube demo resource group. Give the name YouTube workspace. No need to do anything, just hit the review button and it will bring the workspace for your machine learning model. Hit the create button. Wait, we have to wait to deployment done. Yeah, it's done. Go to resource, and here you're seeing the launch studio. So we have to go the machine learning studio. Either you can hit this URL or hit this button. It will take you machine learning studio. First and foremost, we have to need the dataset for any machine learning model, right? So first go the dataset, or you can click here also, anything. You can hit this button or you can hit this button, both are same, and create dataset. So there are the four ways you can upload the data for your machine learning. Either you can have the local or from the data store, Azure data store, or the open dataset, means this machine learning studio provides some sample dataset, or you can take from web. So I am going to take from the web. So what I will do, I will go this URL. They have the one diabetic. I will also paste this URL on description. You go hit. This is the data set I am going to use. Okay. So what I will do here, you give the path here as it is, and give the names. I will give the name diabetics, right? And hit the next. Everything is okay. Just you see the column header, right? Change to only the first 5 has header, and you can see this is the about the data. We have the this much column, and this diabetic is the our target or the label column. We have to predict this, and these are the features column, right? Go to the next, and automatically they check the data type, so no need to change anything here. Hit and create. This dataset has been created. Now we have to come to the pipeline or design part. So you can come the pipelining, or you can come to the design. Okay, so you come to the design part. So in design you have to create new design or the pipeline. So first and foremost, what you have to do, we have to create one VM where this visual the machine learning code model should be created, built or executed. So select the create new, and by default is giving one, but you can again change your requirement, but this is okay for the demo purpose. So you can say YouTube ML VM virtual machine, and this is okay. Save it. It will take few minutes to create this virtual machine. So you can see the status, it is creating. If it is not showing in your case, you can hit the refresh button and you have to wait. You can see this is succeeded, right? Select this one and then hit the save button. Now let us start our pipeline. First and foremost, we need the data set. So click here and drag here. After data set, you know in machine learning we have to split the data, right, in the test and train data. So you have to type here split. As I said, no need to write a single line of code, everything is a drag drop here. So drag here and you connect this one, and here in the split we have to split the 30-70. So I put the 70%. I need the training data and 30% test data. No need to change anything. Now with the split data, I know which model I want. As the data set is the diabetic data, I want to yes no only the 2-class classification. So I need the model 2-class classification. So type 2-class logistic regression. I need this algorithm for this machine learning because you have data set like that. Now we need one train model, right? We have to create the model. This model need which algorithm you want to need to train the model and what is the data. Both you need, right? And you see you have to also tell the train model what is your feature column and what is your label columns. So I select it, I just hit here, and then you can see the label column we have to specify. As you have already connected this path, so this will fetch all the columns automatically. See, it will come all the columns automatically, and this is the diabetic is about the target column or the label column. Save it. Now we need the score model. Score model means what is the how the model is working, means now it needs the 2 input. So one input obviously which model you want to test and the scoring and what is the data for that, right? So you have to connect, and then finally we need the evaluate the model. So I want to see what is the accuracy and all those things, and click here in the left side of the evaluation model. So this our pipeline has been done. Now what I have to do, we have to submit this pipeline, right? So hit the button here and give the new name for this the pipeline. I will say YouTube pipeline and submit, and you can see the progress here. So here you can see the progress. It will take few minutes, so you have to wait. For the time concern, I will cut the video and I will again appear after all the things will successfully completed. If you see the progress, you can see here. So everything should be green here comes. Once you get all the green, means it is completed. Just please wait. For me it took 5 minutes. It is so model has been created. If you want to see, you right click here, go to visualize. So if you see what is the accuracy, accuracy is the below 30%, right? And this is a confusion matrix. So all this detail you can see, and if you go the score model, score will show that what is the actual result and what is the prediction result, So see here, this is the actual result and this is prediction result, right? And this is the confidence. So this our model has been created. Now how we can deploy this model, right? So come here and choose the create inference pipeline. Here you have to create the real-time inference pipeline. Click here. The moment you will click here, it will change your pipeline and it will add the work wave input and output. I will show you. Click here. See, it is creating a new pipeline. So web service output and web service input. Now this part you have to submit. Again, you have to click it and you can choose the existing name. This is my experiment name, YouTube experiment, and hit the button, submit. It will take another few minutes to execute all those things. You have to wait. See, this execution has been started. You have to wait till all the execution completed. If you want to see the what is there behind the running, you can see here. It will show the log is there. It will show the time, how much time it is taking. You can click the refresh button. So all the details you can see here. So now you can see this is completed, right? What you have to do now, before the deployment, you have to come here on the compute. You can see here the website canvas. Click on the compute. We need one VM for this, so this VM will be executed every time. So anytime you can hit the endpoint, and in the compute end, after compute, you have to come the inference cluster. No, here third option, inference clusters. Then click on the new and create the new. So you have to copy which location you are there. So if you see here, our location is East US. So you can give the East US. And by default you can take one. This is the East configuration and that is sufficient for us. And after selecting here, go the next and choose the def text, right? So you know what is the difference. These are for the demo purpose. Everything finished, you can stop it. So and just take the one node, that is sufficient, and give the computer name. So I will say YouTube inference. Yeah, and then hit the create button. It will take few minutes to create this cluster. And this cluster will work kind of your web server that will accept your endpoints REST call. And see, this is type is the Kubernetes service. Now you can see this the VM has been succeeded, right? Go to designer part. Yeah, in designer you can see, go to the designer and you can see the two one is the training, one is the real-time inference. So we have to go the real-time inference. And now we have to do the deploy. This is the final step, and give the new name. So I will give YouTube endpoint, and we have to choose the our machine. This machine we have created, which is virtual machine, and then click on the deploy. So you can see this is in progress. We have to wait. Meanwhile, where you can see, so come to the canvas, and here is the the endpoint. This is the endpoint. So click here. This is our endpoint. So if you go and go the consume part, so how I came here, endpoint, then consume. This is not yet available, right? So it is still running, right? So if you go, or you go, or we can wait here only. So you can see the Swagger document has not created yet, no problem, but our REST endpoint has been created. Now I am going to show how you will hit this, how you will use this endpoint. So if you see, this is our data set, right? Let me show. our data. I'm opening a new tab. So this is dataset, right? So what I will show here, explore. So I will take the first data and I will see whether it is showing the diabetic or not, right? Actual is the diabetic, because score is just 0.79, so I'm not expecting too much. What you have to do, you have to create one text file like this, and you have to use this value. So if you see, everything I have taken from here. You have to give the input, this one, PatientID, pregnancies, PlasmaGlucose, all the details here, everything I copied here. Okay, you have to use the same format, and I save this as a Data.json. Come to the terminal, and now this is our key, right? Key. So copy this key, come here and say, and I'm sure this is in this path I have the data.json, right? So if you see, the same data.json I have kept here. What you have to do here, so export auth is equal to, I keep this is the primary key, right? Enter. Now copy this endpoint, come here, and this is the, you have to change this endpoint. I will show you, let me change, then I will tell you the detail. So this is the complete path, command path. So what you have to do, I pass the content type JSON because data JSON is there. Then authorize, I given the this export I have done auth, so I've given the primary key, data JSON. This is my endpoint, right? In the endpoint, this is the YouTube endpoint is there. Just hit it. Now after hit this, you can see this. We have to wait for this message actually. Endpoint has been completed, right? Only have to use that, use that. So now if you see, I got the result. If you see the result, diabetic we passed the 1, but score diabetic is showing, actual is the 0, but predicting with the prediction value we are getting the 1, because that means our model is not working properly. But this is the one way to you can check it. Other way to hit that postman. So what you have to do in the postman, you copy this, or you copy this the endpoint and paste here. This is the post. Again come here, take this primary key, and you have to go the authorization part, take the barrier token and paste it here. This is the barrier token, paste it here. It will automatically appear here. It should be automatically appear. Now go to the body, raw, and you have to copy the same thing what you did here. So you can get the same thing and hit here. Now hit. You will get the same result, right? This is diabetic and 1. Now let me take the another data. So this time we will take the second data or the fourth data, this one, 1150. So I have already make it here. Yeah, this is the, yeah, this one data. This is the second data, fourth row. Go to the postman, just change it here and send it. Here you can see the actual prediction both, and the confidence is 93%. So it was a complete how to build the model, how to deploy the model, how to hit the endpoint, everything I explained in this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. A lot of effort is there behind to create the videos. Thank you soon.